Internetians, my name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, and I'm the coach of your Philly Soldier. Welcome to week 1 of the WPA and the first battle for my brand new franchise. As I said, the Philadelphia Soldier is here and we are ready to take on our first opponent. If you did not catch our draft week recap that went up last week, go check that out as I go over my draft, the league, and a few of the coaches, talk about things I look forward to and why my draft is so busted. So anyway, as a real quick recap thing, if you do not know what our team is, our team consists of, let me pull it up, the Sogaleo, the Z Tapu Koko, Halucha, I'm that bastard this time, Mega Blastoise, Zygarde 50%, Serena, Alolan Marowak, Z Weezing, Snorlax, Z Alolan Raichu, Scyther, and Bisharp, Bizharp. Oh, I can't stand the fact that I keep putting OBS up there, but it works for me. So anyway, like I said, we are going against, I don't know if I said who we're going against. We're going against Helmy, coach of the Wisconsin Weezings. Go check him out in the description below. He's a very, very good battler, and I was very happy with how he played and everything. It was just amazing. It really was. Just wait till you see what happens during the game. It's going to be great. But anyway, let's go over his team, shall we? I know I'm kind of weird being down here, chilling down here in the bottom in the middle with my webcam, but it makes sense soon. Wait till you see the layout. This layout. Oh, I worked so hard on it. But anyway, his team consists of the Ho-Oh, the Mega Venusaur, the Garchomp, the Z Kartana, Starmie, Z Zoroark, Raikou, Comfey, Conkeldurr, Duskull, and the Dewpider. Now, so obviously his S tier is going to be that Ho-Oh. It is Regenerator, and it's a big threat. Not gonna lie, if it wasn't for the fact that I was so confident that he was bringing a defensive one versus me, I'd be scared out of my mind because a banded Ho-Oh 2-hit KOs every single Pokemon on my team. Every single one of them 2-hit KO'd by a banded Ho-Oh. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But, so yeah, big threat there. Pretty fast. Very bulky. However, weak to them young Stealth Rocks. So, anyway, the next one he has is a Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur is, of course, very, very bulky. We know this from the IBL. The Mega Venusaur is a huge defensive threat and is very good at taking on all kinds of stuff. Specifically, my Tapu Koko. So, definitely expect that thing to come. I would also kind of handle stuff like my Serena. It can handle my Zygarde. It handles my Blastoise very well, as well as my Weezing. It can handle my Snorlax, depending on what set I am. Otherwise, if I'm if I'm Curse, then I can Curse up versus him, potentially beat him 1v1 as long as he doesn't status me. It also handles my Bisharp pretty well, so that's very not good. Garchomp, huge offensive threat, as it kind of beats everything on my team, except for something like maybe a Scyther or a certain bulky variants of certain mons. However, I don't expect the one thing that holds him back is the fact that he can't beat everything. He can't outspeed everything and outpower everything. If he doesn't have an SD up, I'm able to take a hit with just about everything on my team that isn't weak to it, such as not like Tapu Koko or the Raichu or anything, and I can really get a lot of damage off on it. So he needs to run SD Salak Berry, and even then I have a Halucha. So he has the Kartana. Kartana is definitely the #1 threat against me in this matchup. It is the one mon that scared me the most in team prep, and it is the one mon that I'm most confident will sweep me. So I have to watch out for that. It's an SD variant is very scary, as well as is a Choice Guard variant, Choice Bandit, Life Orb, anything is very scary, especially with its the Z Crystal. Starmie, a great Rapid Spinner, of course. Offensive, bulky, fast. It's the fastest Rapid Spinner out there, except for Pheromosa, which didn't even get drafted. So he has the fastest Rapid Spinner in the game. He has Zoroark, of course. Zoroark with the illusion ability, able to pick off kills that you might not expect to be able to get just because it's disguised as something else. Great coverage, not great, but it has the coverage it needs. You can U-turn. It's very annoying if you don't know what Pokemon it is disguised as. Raikou is a bulky electric type. Well, not really. It's semi-bulky. It's an offensive electric type. You can run Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, Life Orb, Zap Plate, Calm Mind, Sub Calm Mind. It does not have a Z Crystal, so that's very nice. Comfey, If I didn't have a Solgaleo in my draft, I would be ridiculously scared of Comfey. However, I have a Solgaleo, which I think handles it really well. As long as I don't lose my Solgaleo or it doesn't get really weakened, Comfey is not a problem. It should not be. In theory, Conkeldurr is there. Conkeldurr is, of course, a very offensive threat and kind of destroys my entire draft. The only thing I have that can even come close to switching into Conkeldurr is the Weezing. Marowak can, but it doesn't want to take that knockoff. So, I have to be careful of Conkeldurr. It can easily just come in and get a kill. And then he has the Duskull, which is kind of a meme. He had the points left over, so he just got to pick up a meme. It's still a bulky ghost type and can block Rapid Spin to an extent. And it's like Toxic, I guess, or Will-O-Wisp. And then Dupiter, another meme. However, this meme does have more usefulness as able to accept Sticky Web and hit. It's not passive, but it's not strong. If that makes any sense. Like, if it's super effective, I don't remember Dupiter's attack, but I'm pretty sure that because of Water Bubble and everything, if something is super effective, like Liquidation's gonna kill. Like if Dupiter tried to liquidate my Marowak, I'm sure it would kill if it was fully invested. So, but it's still slow as balls. So, there's that. Now, before I go into this, I want to point out that I do not have Tapunium Z in my copy of Ultra Sun. So I had to get that because it would have been really nice because that's how I originally built the team. But the first one we are going to be bringing is going to be our Tapu Koko Nigapoos. If you play Dark Cloud 2, you get that. You 100% get that. And I'm rocking Farium Z instead of the Tapunium. If I had the Tapunium, then I would be running Z Nature's Madness so I can, get 70+5% off on the Mega Venusaur and then just kill it with Thunderbolt. However, he does not like Tapu Koko at all. His only way to stop a Volt Switch is going to be the Garchomp, which does not want to come in on me anyway. So I was really excited to be able to bring my my Electric Terrain Core really soon. As you can see, I have all 3 components of it. And originally, I built this team many different ways. I went over it over and over with the front office. And we ultimately decided on this squad. Originally, it wasn't going to be Hawlucha or Mega Blastoise, I don't believe. I think I was originally planning to bring Scyther and something else. I was gonna bring something else, but I was just gonna bring like Volturn and just Volturn all over him. However, Hawlucha does way too much work for that, and I have enough Volturn just between Tapu Koko and the Raichu in general just to like really drive me crazy. So anyway, like I said, Volt Switch is very good for momentum against his team. His only way to stop Volt Switch is going to be his Garchomp, which again does not want to take Dazzling Gleam. And I outspeed that. I believe I also outspeed a Starmie and a Raikou. So I'm 1 point above base 115s, I think. That looks right. 184 speed, which you can't see because it's under my webcam. Whoopsie! Anyway, Thunderbolt is there because it's a main stab. It's boosted by Electric Surge. It's stab. It's very, very strong against almost everything on his team. I have Dazzling Gleam for the Garchomp and I have Nature's Madness for the Mega Venusaur. I plan to just use this to, pivot around, come in on stuff, threaten his entire team, basically, and just continue Volt Switch. Very good Moth against his team. However, I do have to be careful of certain choice Scarfers, especially Garchomp. I could very well lead this, however, I don't want to, if I led this, I'm kind of like worried about Garchomp if that came. So, but I'll talk more about that in battle. Next one we're bringing is going to be Hawlucha. Obviously, we are bringing the Electric Seed. We are bringing the Swords Dance, Acrobatic Drain Punch, and the Rock Slide. I have enough speed to outspeed a Kartana, I believe. I thought I was faster than that, though. I think I'm more than outspeeding a Kartana. Right? Because 9 points lower than me. No, I'm outspeeding just a regular Kartana. I was thinking about like Choice Scarf speed boosting Kartana for a while, but I wouldn't be able to outspeed that. If it was Choice Scarf speed boost, then at +1, which would be +1 plus times 1.5 times 1.5, he would guarantee to outspeed my Hawlucha even after Unburdened. So I'm just going after a regular 1 speed boost. If it gets 2 speed boosts, I can still outspeed it if I get my Electric Seed popped. So that's very nice. But I have Swords Dance, Acrobatics, Drain Punch, and Rock Slide. I don't expect to be able to Swords Dance reliably for free unless it's versus something like Garchomp. I mean, some other things, of course, but I find it very unlikely that he's going to let me Swords Dance for free. He's going to want to get damage off of me, so I'm going to want that Drain Punch to get some health back. I also don't want to click High Jump Kick. because I'll miss, or they'll protect, and I'll lose 50% of my Pokemon. Also, flying is a lot better versus him anyway, so Drain Punch is mainly there for the Raikou, as well as maybe the Zoroark or the Kartana if I'm not sure if they're going to kill or I want health back. And Acrobatics is there. It's the main flying stab. It's very, very strong. It's boosted once I get rid of my Electric Seed. And then I have Rock Slide for the Ho-Oh. Now, like I said, a physically defensive Ho-Oh is his best answer to Hawlucha. And I 100% expect that thing to have the Charty Berry. He can, I believe, live, from full, he lives a Rock Slide if I'm not SD'd up. If I am SD'd up, his Charty Berry will pop and he will be able to live this. So, I have to be careful of that. But anyway, this is a late game sweeper potentially. However, I'm not bringing just one late game sweeper. I am bringing 2 late game sweepers, and I have a Colbur Berry, Alolan Raichu with the Nasty Plot, Voltage, Hidden Power, Ice, and Psyshock. If I'm going to end up sweeping with this thing, it's either going to be when it's the last mon standing, or it's just going to be with Psyshock. Everything's going to be weakened to where Psyshock or Hidden Power Ice can pick it off, because the only time I'm going to want to be clicking an electric move is when I'm trying to Volt Switch out. Also, if I bring this in, click Volt Switch out, first of all, I outspeed a max speed Kartana. I should mention that. I'm just outspeeding max speed Kartana, nothing wrong with the EVs. But if I'm ever clicking an electric move, I'm usually just going to be Volt Switching out mid-game so I can just gain momentum and bait him to not think I'm Nasty Plot. But Nasty Plot's going to allow me to break through stuff like the Comfey, like the Mega Venusaur, like the Garchomp, etc., etc. Very standard stuff, except for Volt Switch over Thunderbolt. Colbur Berry is going to be there for the Zoroark. If he keeps that thing around to Sucker Punch me, I will be able to stop that. I can also take a knockoff on the Conkeldurr. Should I think I can set up on that, I can Nasty Plot and then Psyshock the thing to obliterate it. So, very good mon here. Next mon we're bringing is going to be our S tier. Welcome to Haven Academy, so Galio! With the Aqua Berry, Morning Sun, Rock Slide, Zen Headbutt, and Flare Blitz. I'm not bringing Sunsteel Strike versus a team with a Comfey on it. Haha! We're screwed! Now then, no Sunsteel Strike is very interesting. However, he has a lot of Steel Resist I found, or I've liked this coverage better. I wanted Zen Headbutt 100% so I could hit that Mega Venusaur, so I could threaten that Mega Venusaur. I have Rock Slide for Ho-Oh. I have Aqua Berry for Ho-Oh. If it's Ho-Oh versus Solgaleo, I'm going to click Rock Slide, I'm going to blow that thing back. If it's Charty Berry, I pop the Charty Berry, which is great, because if I SD up and he has no Charty Berry, he has no switch-ins to Hawlucha. And then I have Flare Blitz for Kartana, because this is also one of my Kartana checks, because I'm actually running a very, very offensive team this week. So that's that. Hopefully we won't lose. But anyway, I have enough speed to outspeed it looks like a 90 or something. Like an adamant 90, maybe a base 80? I have no idea what I was outspeeding. Wow. Adamant Ho-Oh I know how to outspeed. Maybe a very fast Venusaur. Who knows what I'm outspeeding. This battle was a long time ago because I played it early. Because we drafted and then we had like 2 to 3 weeks to just chill out. I battled early. So, anyway, and then I want to max HP just so I can take hits better. From the Kartana, from the Ho-Oh. Take Flare Blitz a lot better. Take hits from a Starmie, etc., etc. And then just those coverage is really good and put the rest into attack with an Adamant Nature. Next mon we're bringing is going to be our Pillow Pet. I have Papa Berry, Pursuit, Zen Headbutt, Body Slam, and Recycle. So, this was my Starmie check. Starmie is a huge threat to this team. In general, it just basically can get a kill anytime it wants to with the right coverage. Especially since my Mega Blastoise can get Thunderbolted by that Starmie in electric terrain and get blown back. So, I have this set. I just have some bulk so I can take on Starmie a little bit better, and then I want a lot of offense so I will not be setup fodder. I want a Body Slam doing some damage. I want a Zen Headbutt doing some damage to the Mega Venusaur. Body Slam, just in general, he has no real good normal resist outside of the Duskull and the Kartana, and even Kartana does not really want to handle me. I have Pursuit to trap that Starmie, get damage off on it. And then I have Zen Headbutt, like I said, for the Mega Venusaur. Recycle is just to stay healthy, and Gluttony is there so I can, you know, get the Eye of Papa Berry faster. I have enough speed. I'm invested a little bit in speed just so I can get over Dewpider or Duskull should he bring that, and should he want to try to outspeed me. So that's nice. But that's my Snorlax, just there as more of a pivot for certain things, namely the Starmie to trap it. And then finally, I have my Mega Blastoise with Water Pulse, Rapid Spin, Dark Pulse, and Ice Beam. I did not want rocks going up, and I especially, he doesn't have webs. I definitely did not want webs going up, so I had to have a Rapid Spinner. of some sort, some kind of hazard removal. And I didn't really like it fitting on the Tapu Koko Hawlucha. I think it gets defog. I'm pretty sure it gets defog. Yeah, it gets defog, but I didn't really want on that. I didn't really want on my Scyther, and my Serena I didn't feel like had a good matchup. So I have it here on my Mega Blastoise, and I have Max HP. I just want to Max HP just for some bulk, and then I have enough speed for something, I'm sure. Yep, for that. Conkeldurr? It's something faster than Conkeldurr. A faster Ho-Oh, I think. So a faster Ho-Oh. And then I threw the rest of the special attack with a modest nature to maximize my offensive capabilities. Water Pulse is very nice versus this team. Dark Pulse hits the Starmie, as well as the best move I have to hit the Kartana. And the Mega Venusaur. Sorry, I'm very tired. And then Ice Beam's there for the Garchomp. So this pivots in kind of well on that said Garchomp and can help me like remove it or get rid of rocks. That is his, not his own. That is his only rocker. Is the Garchomp. So I can come in on that decently well, and I can take a hit, and I can Ice Beam it, or I can Rapid Spin. But anyway, that's the team I'm bringing for Week 1. Let us get into the game. Goodbye to the team. Let's jump into my layout. Here we are. I believe something is wrong. There we go. There we go. I messed it up. So I have a question of the day, by the way. Who is your favorite graphic artist? Right over there. I asked this because when I finished making this, I believe it was yesterday. The day you're watching this is Sunday, I believe. So yesterday on Saturday, I was on Twitter. Like, I spent hours on this and my ICBA layout. Y'all, graphic artists don't get enough credit. Graphic artists don't get enough credit. This layout, I kind of like it. But, like, it took me way too damn long to make. And it still needs a lot of work. Let me know what you think of this, but also let me know who your favorite graphic artist is. It's a toss-up between Flame Horizon and BillStandish for me. BillStandish makes a lot of my stuff. It makes any logo that I ever need. If I ever need a logo for anything, I go to BillStandish. He made that logo right up there. That beautiful logo. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. He made the Philadelphia Soldier logo, and it's beautiful. But he also makes any logo I could ever need. And then Flame Horizon makes a lot of my stuff too. He makes my Ultra Showdown stuff. He made one of my layouts. He made something for the MLP. Those are my dudes. But I also have some other people out there that I really like Freelander, like Zamari. Tell me who your favorite is. And if you don't use graphic artists, you don't really know them too much, what's your favorite kind of graphics that you see? Like, whose videos look the most appealing, etc. So, as you can see in the 6 months that we brought the Solgaleo, the Hawlucha, Tapu Koko, Raichu, Snorlax, and the Mega Blastoise, and the 6 that he decided to bring. So I'm not really surprised to see really any of these. Maybe the Comfey. So like Comfey, I definitely expected to be Conkeldurr. But everything else, I'm just like, alright, yeah, that makes sense. I don't have good Dark Resist. So of course, the Zoroark is going to come. I have plenty of ways to handle electric types, so of course Raikou's not going to come. Duskull and Drupal I don't see the Starmie, which was really nice, because Starmie was a big threat too. So Starmie and Conkeldurr I'm kind of surprised not to see over Comfey. However, everything else is pretty okay. So looking at the team, I don't really want to lead my Tapu Koko and then he lead Garchomp, me not be faster because he's a Choice Scarf variant, and get blown away and not have good switch-ins immediately. So I want to lead something that, I don't believe that was the answer. I think I wanted to lead something that immediately threatened out Mega Venusaur, as well as handled Ho-Oh, because a lead Ho-Oh just picked up a kill. So I think that's what I went with, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into this game. Now, like I said, I'm actually going to leave my Solgaleo because it threatens out just about everything on the team except for the Garchomp. However, he's going to lead the Ho-Oh. And I'm going to lead the Haven, which is perfectly fine. I think this is lagging just a little bit. Oh, wow, everything's lagging. Wow, I'm running 18 frames per second. But anyway, I'm going to lead, and I'm going to stay in. I see Ho-Oh, and I'm just like, yes, I have Akaberry. Click Rock Slide. I should not have done that because it actually turns out to be the Zoroark, which saw damage off on my Solgaleo with Night Days. And that's very bad because it's very hard for me to heal up against anything on his team. But he's going to switch out here. I'm going to go into my Tapu Koko because I can take the incoming Night Days again. If he wants to go for it, if he goes for Sludge Bomb, very good play on his part. However, I would more go for Focus Blast if I was going to predict anything. But he's going to go for Night Days. He's going to get off some damage off my Tapu Koko, and I'm perfectly okay with this. So, he's going to stay in Night Days again. I believe I clicked Volt Switch. Yeah, so I clicked Volt Switch, predicting the Mega Venusaur to come out. However, he's going to stay in. He's going to keep spamming that Night Days. However, Volt Switch does kill, so that's perfectly fine. He was also Choice Scarf, so that's something to note. But I gave rid of the Tapu Koko, the Zoroark early, which is good for my Raichu. I'm going to go into my my Pillow Pet here because it's basically safe versus everything. Nothing on the team threatens it. Immediately, nothing at all threatens this thing except for Kartana. And if he goes into Garchomp, I know he's going for rocks and I can get damage off on that with the Body Slam. I will be taking some damage myself, however, I do have the berry to get my health back. And we're actually going to get the Paralysis, which is really nice. So that thing's going to slow down. So that's going to slow down the Garchomp. And we're going to see that it's actually not the helmet, which is very nice because I continue to get off damage on this, which is going to be good for my Tapu Koko. Because if I can kill this, Tapu Koko just comes in and clicks Volt Switch for free, and we volt and volt and volt and volt, and we get momentum. And it's lit. So anyway, we're going to see some more Rough Skin come off. We're going to see him put me in range. You're going to see him Dragon Claw, and then the following Rough Skin put me in range of my Papa Berry, which is very nice. So here he's going to go for the Earthquake, and he's going to do a lot of damage to me, and he's going to crit me. And I'm going to Pursuit because I was so confident he was going to switch out. And it kills anyway because I crit. Which sucks. My Pillow Pet is now really weakened because of his crit. So there's that. I also don't have sounds on there for some reason. I'm going to have to get with Aaron and find out why. But that's fine. He's going to go to Mega Venusaur here, which is not the best. However, I am just going to stay in. He forgets to... he messaged me at this point. So I took Zen Headbutt so I can get out damage in case he does something weird. But he messaged me at this point and he said I don't have my Mega Ring. And you can actually see he indeed does not have his Mega Ring on his trainer. He only has the Z Ring. So unfortunately his Mega Venusaur is not a Mega Venusaur. But it didn't really affect the outcome of the battle. So he's going to kill off my Snorlax, which I'm perfectly okay with. And I'm going to bring in my Tapu Koko. Because one, I threaten him a lot more. And I can get up the electric terrain, which is perfect because I'm going to go ahead and start trying to break his team. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Volt Switch on out of here. He has no electric immunity. I can freely Volt Switch. He's going to stay in, obviously. He's going to click Sludge Bomb. Even though he's only a regular Venusaur, that is still all he needs to take on my Tapu Koko set. And I'm going to go out into Haven, predicting the Sludge Bomb. Because I still have a few turns to get my Hawlucha in. And here I'm going to go for Morning Sun. I'm going to get that health back. I wanted that health back so bad, and this was my only way to get it. And now I'm out of range for Ho-Oh's attack and Lift is banded, which is very nice. And he's going to go for the Leech Seed, unfortunately. That is going to chip down my Solgaleo. Very good prep on his part. I'm a big fan of Leech Seed, so I very much agree with this. But anyway, he's going to get some health back. I believe that's going to put him back at full health. It is. And, whew. Here I'm going to switch out. Hopefully he does not go for another Leech Seed. I'm going to go into Brain a Girl, my Hawlucha. And we are going to go for this. We are going to go for this. Not sweep, but we're going to go ahead and start trying to break his team. He actually pulled a double here out into his Ho-Oh, which is not good. Because I've not been able to break his barrier. I'm not being able to scout what it is. I'm not being able to set up an SD. And he does kill me through the +1 defense with the Brave Bird. So I have to go for Rock Slide here. I'm going to go ahead and let it get off. It's going to weaken this thing. And he's going to go for Thunder. So he's a special Ho-Oh, which is very interesting. It's very good prep, because as long as he hits it, this is absolutely going to blow my Hawlucha away. Except my Hawlucha! Those clutch EVs are going to live on 3. He's going to get the Para, which sucks, but my clutch Hawlucha is going to live on 3! And it's very, very good, because now I can acrobatics that thing and pick it off, except he's going to go into Comfey. Again, good prep on his part. He's going to get some leftovers, I believe. And I have no reason to keep this thing anymore. It did what it needed to. It chipped some stuff down. It got damage off on the Comfey. Except I am going to save it. I'm going to go into my Solgaleo. I'm afraid of this thing Calm Minding up. Because if you Calm Minds up, it might be able to beat me. Because he doesn't know that I don't have Sunsteel Strike. So he's going to get the Draining Kiss off. He's going to get a little bit of damage off on me. I should Morning Sun here. I should 100% Morning Sun here. Because if I don't Morning Sun here, then I'm very weak, and this thing can Calm Mind up and potentially beat me. But he's going to go into Ho-Oh. I believe I'm going to go for the Morning Sun. Yeah, I have to Morning Sun so I can stay healthy. And I'm versus this thing now, which is perfectly okay. I know I'm going to kill it with a Rock Slide from full, even if it rears. I know it's physically defensive. And he's going to go ahead and stay in. I don't have to kill this from full. I was wrong. I'm going to get a lot of damage off on this thing, and he is going to go for the fire type of move. I believe it goes for Fire Blast, however, it was not going to kill. And it really sucks that I flinched him here, but it wasn't going to kill, and I would have been a Rock Slide the next turn. And he's going to go out to Kartana here, trying to pull off a sweep, because Kartana does a lot of work to my team, thinking that my last move is going to be Sun Steel Strike, because I revealed my other 3 moves. However, I kind of had to Flare Blitz and reveal to him, hey, I'm a sitting duck for your Comfey. He's going to go for Knockoff. It is going to do that much damage, which kind of sucks, because it would have done less if he had knocked down Flinch and get rid of my Octoberry. But anyway, I'm going to go for Flare Blitz here. I'm going to destroy this Kartana, because I do not want it to be alive. That's why I brought Flare Blitz. And it's going to go ahead and die, and he is going to... I'm going to be weakened because of my own recoil. He's going to go out to it this Ho-Oh, which is now regened enough to where it can live a Rock Slide. As long as I don't flinch, he will be able to click off any move, really, and be able to pick me off. And I'm going to flip him again, which is really bad. I'm really sorry. But if he would have killed me, that would have been okay, because I would have just gone out to my Raichu. And I believe I would have just won at that point, because I could have Nasty Plotted up for free. Because I lived a hit from the thing as long as it was an Earthquake, but I don't think I would have Nasty Plotted anyway. I would have Side Shocked. But anyway, he goes for Flamethrower here. He's going to pick off my Tapu Koko. And I'm going to go out into my Raichu. I can't pick him off. I know I'm going to die to an Earthquake, so I believe I'm going to go here for the Side Shock. I'm just going to go ahead and kill this thing, not take any risks. My Raichu is here. My Raichu is now. He only has 2 mons left. One is the Mega Venusaur, which is not going to take me on, and the Comfey, which can't take me on. So, Comfey is going to come in, and I'm going to go for Nasty Plot, because as long as he's not, depending on what his set is, I can live Training Kisses, as long as he doesn't go for Calm Mind here. And, okay, well, he goes for Calm Mind here. So he's going to go Calm Mind here. Very bad. Because that gives him a chance. I can't remember what the roll is. I know it's a chance to KO me, depending on what his investment is. And I know I don't kill him here. And Training Kiss will give him enough health to live my attack. So what I have to do is I have to Nasty Plot again. If I Nasty Plot again, I then can kill him from full with the Side Shock. Wait, what? Hold on. I told you I'd forget everything. I'm so bad. Who lets me commentate? Okay, so my play was, one of my plays was Nasty Plot again, but it was a roll to kill me with the Draining Kiss right there on the next one. And I knew I didn't kill him with a, I knew I had to kill him with a +4 Training Kiss, or plus, wow. Who lets me commentate videos? I didn't kill him with a +2 Side Shock. I killed him with a +4 Side Shock. I could have Nasty Plotted again and killed him. However, the next Training Kiss was a roll, and I could not take that risk to have 0 damage up on this thing. So, I have to let him weaken me and double Side Shock to finish it off. And I had to get the roll, which I believe is in my favor. Otherwise, he can just clean sweep me. I'd have to get confusions with Water Pulse or something. Because I'm in range with my Solgaleo now for a +1 Training Kiss. However, he's not going to get the roll, which was in my favor. He got 58 the first time, and he got 55 the second time. And I'm going to go ahead and go for Side Shock. I'm going to pick this thing off. And that is going to leave the Mega Venusaur left on his team. And that is going to not want to take on a +2 alone Raichu. So he's going to go out to his not Mega Venusaur. I'm going to click Side Shock. And that is going to be the end of week 1 of the WPA. You're near... oh, wow. Oh, wow. I said New York Metagross. Wow, your Phyllis Soldew first ever battle going to come out victorious. And next week we are going to be playing Brendan, coach of the Trenton Thunderers, in a battle I'm very excited for. Good game to help me. The hacks was really bad, and it really dictated most of the match. I still feel like I could have won without the hacks. However, the hacks just really put him in a bad position. So, with that is going to be WPA Week 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully with less lag. Anyway, for real, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Ah!